Take 12. I know you guys will find that funny. Sorry, I'm very, very nervous, so it's took me about 12 goes to do this. Firstly, I want to apologise for my pronunciation on some of the words. And if there's any dogs barking in the background, I can't help that, I'm afraid. So, my name is Melissa. I'm from the Roma Gypsy travelling community. I'm 48. I want to share my journey with you. A journey filled with challenges, courage and the hope for change. Growing up as a gypsy, I learned from a young age the importance of privacy and trust. Our community is often guarded, shaped by a long history of discrimination and misunderstanding. It wasn't until recently that I decided to step into the spotlight and get involved in a community-based participatory research project to tackle serious health issues in our community, especially mental health. I still remember my first meeting with my mentor, Marcella. It was a strange feeling, but I was given the time and attention I needed to join the team. I felt heard and valued, and for this I am grateful. Being part of this project has empowered me as a woman, a proud woman of the Romani Gypsy community. Another pivotal moment was when I attended a workshop focused on Gypsy, Roma and traveller issues. My heart raced as I walked into the room. Surrounded by professionals who didn't share my background, I felt sceptical and hesitant. After all, I was about to engage with outsiders about very personal matters, and it was very hard to shake the feeling that they wouldn't understand our unique ways and values. I listened as they discussed complex healthcare issues, their words a blur of technical language. I realised that many of these people genuinely cared about my community. They weren't just there to collect data. They wanted to understand our traditions and values. But as the workshop continued, something began to change. The barriers we faced, this sparked a flicker of hope for me. A belief that perhaps they could truly help us. Reflecting on these challenges made me realise I needed to be the voice for my community. I began reaching out, asking questions, encouraging open conversation. Slowly more individuals started to speak up. A wave of desire for change swept through us. However, the road ahead was rocky. Though I began to feel more confident approaching professionals, then came the topic of mental health in our community. This is a taboo subject, especially for the elders who have experienced generations of stigma and hardship. I have seen this struggle firsthand. My brother was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia at the age of 18, and his ongoing battle for help has haunted us. Tragically, he is not alone. We have lost young members of our community to suicide, and these tragedies are rarely discussed. I desperately wanted to raise awareness and speak and spark conversations that could save lives, but I felt an enormous weight of responsibility on my shoulders. Still intimidating, many were hesitant to share their fears and struggles, afraid of being judged and misunderstood. Yet this project has given me a renewed sense of purpose. I learned that building trust takes time. While just at the beginning of this journey, I can see signs of progress. The tools and knowledge I have gained have allowed me to engage in discussion with a deeper understanding of my community's needs and willingness of healthcare professionals to help us if we can bridge the cultural gap. We still have much work to do, but I see a glimmer of hope on the horizon. I dream of a future where we can openly discuss mental health challenges without the shadow of stigma. I believe that through education and increased awareness we can create safe spaces for everyone in our community. Today I stand before you with a heartfelt motivation. I may be one of the first voices in my community in this county to embark on this journey, but I am not alone. Together we are opening doors to support and understanding. I am committed to ensuring that our community's voices are heard loud and clear. As we move forward, I recognise the need to equip ourselves with the right skills. Many in my community, including myself, required training in IT and data collection. This knowledge is vital for gathering evidence about our healthcare needs, which we can present to stakeholders who can affect real change, and you can. So I leave you with this thought. We are not just statistics. We are individuals with stories, struggles and hopes. And you listen closely, you will hear the voices of my community. Each one longing for change, understanding, compassionate care. Together, I believe we can not only elevate our community's health, but also change the negative perceptions that have surrounded us for far too long. With time, patience and collaboration, I am confident